Hello, Eudemons fans. So today we're going to be talking about Eudemons Online, sort of the updates that are coming, the information which I have that some of you may not have, and but yeah, that's really it. So, firstly, some of you may be aware, some of you may not be aware that if we open Steam, Eudemons Online is coming to Steam. An official date isn't launched yet, but it will definitely be out in April. From what I've been told, it is mid-April, so the official date hasn't been confirmed. But if it's going to be mid-April, expect the update to sort of drop within the next week. That would trigger mid-April quite comfortably. So I'm expecting it either Saturday, Sunday, or maybe on Monday around that time. And hopefully, we'll have the Steam launch. Of course, with the Steam launch comes a lot of questions. I know a lot of players were asking a lot of questions. What did I type? I was going to type in Notepad and Snoke came out. So, when I asked Eudemons Online about the update, this is the message in which I received. So if I did that, you can actually see it. So it just says, hello, the new server is on Steam and it will be GMT time. So that is now confirmed. The server will be GMT, so it will be the same time as London, Orpheus, and Elysium. The new server will not support account transfer, so you will not be able to move accounts from server to server. But it does also add that you'll be able to access the server through the Eudemons Online client, also through Steam. So I'm a little confused in that part where it says you'll be able to access it through the Eudemons client. If it means that it's on the Eudemons client, doesn't that then mean that we can have the server transfer? So yeah, I'm trying to figure out that. I have shot them an email to ask. So the questions that I've asked that hopefully I'll be able to get back to you is, will transfers open? So the minute I find that out, will transfers open in the future? That would be nice to know. How will we top up? Will it be using Steam credit, so Steam wallet, or do we still go through the website? If it's through Steam, do we still get the VIP bonuses? So I'm sure some of you know there's the whole VIP side of things where you get tickets. So we'll be getting that. Is cross-server trade still on? So I know a lot of players move EPs over. So I've asked them, is that still a thing? For those of you who don't know, the trick to move EPs over is actually going into the cross-server trade here, buying the magic fire crystals. What you'll do is you'll happen to have like 50 of them, sell them for 4 EPs to your other account, and then the other account puts them up for 50 EPs, which is the maximum they could sell for. So you can see there's pages and pages of people doing this. So you come over here, 50 EPs, so you can see this person's doing it, and then that account will buy it. That way you're actually shifting EPs over to that account. Yeah, so is that going to be a possibility? So far, the information in which I have, which isn't final, it's not the final information, says that it's going to be prohibited, which means if you have EPs on your account at this very minute, hoping to move over to the new server to try and get an edge, that's not going to be possible. So all EPs on the new server will have to be topped up, and no one's going to be able to move over any old EPs. So if anyone's holding on to anything, feel free to spend it. It looks as though that's going to be a closed system. If anyone's hoping, like I was, to make an account there and then move it back to your main server. So personally, I wanted to make an account there and move it back to Elysium. That's probably not going to happen as well. So as far as we know, it's a closed server, which means you'll be able to move around between Steam servers, and the cross-server trade will work between Steam servers, but it will not affect the main game. So almost picture it as sort of Eudemons 2. It's going to be the same game, just on 2 different platforms, and they will never see or touch each other. At least that's the information in which we have at this very, very minute. So that kind of covers what I've learned about this whole Steam launch, and also sort of what's happening with, I also have asked some questions to figure out, if this is all 100% accurate at this point. Looking forward at the game, there will be more updates coming. So I have spoken about this before. They are trying to get a new version of the client up. We don't know if that's going to be with Steam. It makes complete sense if it was, But then with the way the update's working, there's a very good chance that they won't make it in time. So the updated version is meant to feel a bit cleaner. It's quite clunky at the moment, as you can tell. The game does have a few, like when you're moving around at times, it can feel quite laggy, and hopefully they're going to try and be resolving all that. Also, some of you may be aware that with the music function, you can, so as it currently stands, the game runs at sort of 30 frames per second. But if you were to trigger the music, you can have it paused or playing, it doesn't matter, and then just minimize it. This then triggers the 60 FPS mode. So if you wanted to play at 60 frames per second, have sort of a smoother screen and a smoother sort of motion, that is the way to do it. So I have raised them about that. They are looking at trying to fix that, so it's always working at 60, so the game always runs properly. I would assume they'd be able to get that done quite quickly. As some of you may know, there is a lot of updates on the Chinese EO, so the actual Eudemons Online from China, they have lots of new quests, they have a new class, there's all sorts of different stuff on there, and they are trying to move things over and sort of get those updates deployed here. They've not given me a date on all of that, but we're hoping that some of that stuff will be dropping over the next year. And the minute I find out, so TQ have said that they will do their best to try and get me that information as soon as possible. Then I can make a video on it and report it to you guys. So for Eudemons updates and sort of information on the upcoming things, feel free to sort of check out the channel, and I'll try and get the updates out before they do. In regards to the updates, that is about it. So that's all I know at the moment. I thought I'd make you guys aware of what I know. Yeah, and that's really it. So moving forward with this video, I am going to just try and get my dailies done and just do some Eudemons based stuff. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. Feel free to just message me, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. I can also add, for those of you who may not be aware, we do have a Eudemons Online Reddit. This is up and running. So I can see the members count's actually on 10 at the moment. So this is now growing slowly. Eudemons will be posting, so Eudemon Hill over here is one of the mods. He posts a lot of stuff about events and also other things. I'll be making posts for new players, trying to get new players on the Reddit. So yeah, there'll be a bit more activity on here. If you guys have any questions, feel free to throw it down here as well. Someone will try and get to you as soon as possible. In fact, I actually have a message on there. Let me go check that. I've just realised I have a message. Hello, I'm receiving this message. Alright, that's not important. Cool, brilliant. It's actually really hot in my room at the moment. Let's have a look at booths. I haven't looked at my booths in ages. And also, let's look at our messages. Who's this? Red Devil. Sorry, mate, I'm not actually here doing quests as much as you think. Bro, do you need thing? Yeah. Right, may as well say hello to everyone while we're here as well. I don't tend to be online on this server at this time of the day, so it's always interesting to see who's online. Alright, cool. Let's go see. You know what we could do for the rest of this video? We could actually work on my knights. Maybe that's something we should do. I'm awful at walking to the teleporter. Right, let's see. Soul Eater. And thank you, everyone. Right. Okay, cool. Let's put this in over here. What I will do now is let's pick a pet and start working on it. I think I want to max my SP pet next, so let's pop that up here and see what we have on it. So we can actually buy a wisdom one. I think I should buy a wisdom one. This should help a little bit. Let's see. Is this wisdom? That is spirit. Is this wisdom? That is spirit. Oh, is this one wisdom? That is spirit. Why does he only have spirits? What's going on here? So we're looking for a wisdom one in particular. Always nice to have a look at gear as well. You know, I tend to look at the more expensive pieces of gear because they're the ones that tend to have the higher elements. So if you're looking for element, like sort of higher element gear, it's always, you know, good to look at the stuff with higher EP pricing. Makes it a little bit faster to find what you need. Oh, it had to be Siren Soul, doesn't it? Probably one of the worst looking ones out there. Now, I'm not saying bad things about what he has, just say that I personally really don't like the Siren Soul. Wow, okay, that's... I was like, what is that, like a 17? So expensive. Yeah, never buy anything from him. He's way too expensive. Oh, wow. Yep, there's nothing good here. That's for sure. I'm very mean, as you can tell. Hey, Chibia, man. How you doing? Right, cool. Let's try and find that wisdom. If no one has it, we're just going to face compose. Like, that is no problem to me. I am happy to face compose. I am happy to normal compose if I have to. Makes no difference. Right. It looks as though no one's going to be around to sell it. Whatever, we don't care. We don't need your spirits. Actually, maybe WXCL has them. He's selling a full 3 socket gear. That's pretty cheap, actually. I give him credit for that. That's pretty cheap. All right, forget it. We're just gonna face compose. I can't be asked like figuring out why this is happening to me. So we have 8. Let's pull out 10. Is Gobi full of them? No. I definitely have a lot of these, so Elven should be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, is that 10 in total? Alright, actually, let's put 2 back. Let's put 2 back. We don't need more than 2. We don't need more than that, so... Why so cheap? Is it? I don't know. Why is it so cheap? It's a good question, my dear friend. Let's do 10 million. Because we have money for days. Let's repair our gear with some of that money. You know, since we have it for days. And then we're going to buy a bunch of these clovers. So I want 10 clovers. As you can see, I've got 10 clovers. I also want 10 of these. I didn't take out enough money for this. I forgot that I had to buy them. So let's say we'll take out another 20 mil. You would just assume, why don't you just carry a bunch of money on you? It's not like anyone's going to kill you. It's just force of habit. I don't like carrying a lot on me. Carry what I need. Cool. Done. Nice and easy. Now we head over here. We're just going to phase compose this. Try and get it 1 star up. So we go to divine, phase compose. Oh, really? The divine level is too low to phase compose. It needs to be divine 15? Oh no. We're the worst. So I can't actually phase compose this? It feels like such a waste. Oh, I feel so tricked. And that's only level 6, so I can't phase compose that either. Oh wow, I feel so tricked. This is not nice. Alright, cool. So that's phase composing out the window. I could level them up, but I mean, look at me. Do I look like I want to do that sort of work? It's already been orbed. Oh, I need to find another 7 stars on this. So I guess I just have to normal compose it. Yeah, it's probably the only way. This is fine. I mean, if we're looking to spend EPs on it, we could very easily buy Panaceas. Oops. So let's see what level Panacea it takes. That could be fun. So it actually takes level 2s at the moment. I don't own any 2s, so we could go into the booth. And normally there's 2s for sale. Not today. Wow, the server really hates me today, doesn't it? It's because I've logged on so late in the day. It's just too late in the day for people to be selling things to me, clearly. Well, this is fine. We could just work on our pet tomorrow. It's, you know, I'm in no rush. Would have been nice to just try and finish up our knights, since we're missing 7 stars on the SP pet, and then 15 on our Rex. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not worried. God, I really wish I had space in my inventory though. Gee whiz, can I take you out? And you out? That'd be so nice. I don't know why I have so many scrunches. Right. Can I just drop him? Yeah, let's just drop him and just drop him. Oh, right, I've actually registered this to the totem. Let's untotem him. You're not needed anymore. There we go. Now I feel good. See, it's all about having good, clean inventory. It's all I care for. Right, there's stuff we can do. We don't need to work on nights. We could go do treasure maps and stuff. Misty Marsh, Gobi, Cronus, Volcano. Wow, everything is like everywhere. That's fine. We'll just go to Cronus, Gobi, something. One or the other. Let's go Cronus. Buying, attack. Oh, nice. I now have a silly amount of these. I probably want to sell these back if I can. Make a bit of my gold back. Because at the moment I really don't need them. I also don't need XP balls. Like, I should really get around to sticking them on a booth. There's a lot of stuff I have no intention of using on this server. Just because I intend to move this account at some point. The server times just don't suit me as well as you think they would. So it's all really early in the day for me. Whilst sort of Elysium would be like an hour ago with all the events. And that's actually a good time for me. Due to having to wake up early, I can't play as much on this on Elysium. And with the new server coming out, as announced on this video, it will be coming out in a GMT time. So, you know, I will be looking to play a bunch on there. So, let's try this again. Why so cheap? I don't know, man. Why is it so cheap? Wow. See, you can write why so cheap when you're selling something that no one really needs. It's not really that cheap. The issue is no one needs any of that stuff. At least I don't think anyone does. I mean, one thing we could do is we could buy like 1,000 redstones. Just be like buying 1,000 redstones and then just start making gear on stream. Like, is that something I should do? Try and get my, 17 element gear or something. Because that's what the gear sellers do. They buy redstones for like an EP each. So they'll buy a redstone, 1 EP. They'll buy up to 1,000 of them and then just sit and have a session of just bashing them into gears. If they get anything good out of it, they'll then sell it and make their money back. Within 1,000 redstones, there's no real reason why you cannot get solid gear. It's also why gear costs so much in the early levels. And then it gets cheaper as you sort of progress in the game. So if you were to start a server fresh, everyone will be like, oh, it's like 2,000 for a 10 plus. And then later on, they'll be like, oh, I'll do it for 600. It all depends on the redstone market. How was everyone's Easter anyway? Anyone got nice Easter eggs? I've personally picked up a Kit Kat one. I will probably be picking up more since they're about to go on sale. So the minute they hit sale, I'm going to be buying more Easter eggs. Hopefully more Kit Kat. Or Ferrero Rocher. If you guys like me, you can always send me Kit Kat and Ferrero Rocher chocolates. It'd be much obliged. I've got a new comment. Great content, keep up the good content. Thank you, Tom. See, I do check. I check every one of your messages. So if you guys do leave comments, I do go across and like them, comment back on them, try and say thank you, and give you shout outs. Right. After this, we head back to Cronus. I mean, maybe we get lucky and we hit a Spirit Gate, right? Like, since this server's open, it's been about a month and a half, if not nearly 2 months, and I have not hit a single Spirit Gate. It sucks. It sucks that I've not hit a single Spirit Gate. For those of you who don't know, Shibuya does stream on Facebook, so I can pop a link in there. I know if you're the sort of person that looks at this time, sort of the evening time, it's my evening time, but if you're the sort of person that checks out sort of videos at this time, he's someone that's always online and can be, give you a world of information. I'll pop the Eudemons Facebook there, and you'll see his stream when it goes live. 100 EPs each. Wow. That's really generous of you. Is it? I don't know if that's really generous of her. That might be really generous of her. Let's check. Is she a scammer or is she just really generous? That is super generous of her. Let's see. Is she serious about this? Because I feel bad. Like, I will take him and give her the EP difference. That's how bad I feel. She doesn't know about how the exchange works. I'm good. Let's do that. Let's just reply to everything. Cool. Wow, really? That's really nice of them. 2.5k for us. Wow, that is very cheap. I think I paid 3.5k from them. So they've already dropped the price by 1,000 since I bought them. I'm just surprised there's nothing on the booths. Normally there's always stuff. Quite hurt. Quite a bit hurt. Let's clean my glasses. Do. One thing I haven't actually shown you guys is, and I could show you, is Temple Treasury. So for those of you who don't know Temple Treasury is, it's actually a really good way to make money in early days. Early days of the server, you can make a fair bit of money on there. Let's actually see if we can sell these back. Oh, what? So I could buy them off you and I can't sell them back to you? That's not very nice. That's not how business works. It is what it is. Alright, let's do Temple Treasury. So if we go to send me to Treasury. Oh, okay, fine. Let's leave our team. And then go Treasury. You'll see a bunch of chests. So you have a whole 4 minutes to unlock as many chests as you want. I don't have no interest in staying here for the full 4 minutes. But what we will do is we will open some of the chests. You can see that, each chest is giving us a little bit of gold. But in the early days of a server, this is actually a really solid way of making gold. You can make a couple million very comfortably. And then have a few accounts and you'll make a couple million more. So a Saint chest has appeared. We probably want to go find that. So pick up the Saint chest. That'll give us like 70,000 gold. And it also means that we can pick up things a lot faster. So look at us go. We're so good at this game. Cool. So yeah, well, once you're bored of it, or once your timer's up, it'll let you leave. I'm going to just press exit the instance. There you go. I've picked up my gold. I'm a happy chappy. Sort of, that's half done, and you know, I'm happy with that. That's fine. I'm going to drop these. I'm genuinely don't want this to clog my inventory up. So whoever wants all this is about to get very, very happy. Look at all these people. Look how happy they all look. Everyone is so happy. Happy community, happy people. Beautiful. I love it. You know, there's someone with a pet here that's just gone, ooh, I'm going to pick everything up. So when my owner, you know, stops AFKing, he's going to have an inventory full of rubbish. And I'm going to be there going, haha, it was me that filled up your inventory full of rubbish. So let's just deposit all of this. And that's a super barrel. Very nice. Done. Right, and let's finish up our treasure maps, because if we get our treasure maps, maybe we get lucky, we get that spirit gate. Then later on in the day we can go down and kill the boss. Fun drops. For those of you who may have missed the start of this video, we did talk about the update that is coming to Steam. The fact that the server will be a GMT based server. And that it's probably going to be a locked server, so anyone hoping to move VPs over will probably not be able to. I will try and make a post on this on the Facebook at some point as well, because why not, right? Just helping the community get information out. We're actually very close to the level up. We may as well just do our dailies and like level up fully. Gets 141. I think with the new server launch, I will try and hit level 140 a lot quicker than I did on this account. I think it'd be quite fun trying to attempt that. I won't be playing Paladin, so that's going to be a bit of a downer. I kind of enjoy Paladin quite a bit, but you know, I don't have to play Paladin. I'm going to try and play something else on that server, something I'm not comfortable with, something that's going to push me to my limits. That's the aim. It's always nice trying to learn new things. Alright, let's have a look. So we claim that. We are actually a little bit off, so maybe we jump into Royal Ground. Now normally you need a team for Royal Ground. We're going to just solo it. We're going to see how far we can get. Because I don't remember the last time I soloed Royal Ground. So normally I go in and just do them with my dailies. So let's just pop all our skills. I just want to know if all our skills are going to be enough. I mean, we'll definitely get to floor 20 for sure. I just want to know if all our skills give you enough to kind of go beyond it. Actually, into saying that, we might, like, our cooldowns are about to time out, so we're going to have to recast skills if we want to get to floor 20. Damn, we're a lot weaker than I thought I was. Damn, man, we only just got to 16? Yeah, I'm pretty weak. Very, very weak. So let's just cast that. Let's just go over here, kill all of this. There's always something hidden in the corner. You want to be the guy that just kills it all. I mean, I don't see us getting, 2.5%, but we'll get something. It's better than nothing. I can't believe we forgot Family War today. Then again, we didn't come online for the evening. That's kind of on me. Oops. It's really hot today. I need to open a window. let's kill this. And then I think we're going to just sort of wind down for the day. I'm going to go open a window and make a post on Facebook. So you guys keep an eye on that. But I'm probably going to end the stream. So, yeah. You know what? I almost don't want to kill the next one. Let's just back out. Yeah. I'm going to end the video here. We're going to make that post on Facebook. And, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.